I'm diving into this 1-hour compilation of unbelievable true horror stories, and I challenge myself to not get scared. Can I make it through without jumping out of my seat? As we explore these spine-tingling tales, get ready to experience fear like never before. Imagine being in a situation where your worst nightmares come to life. The adrenaline rush, the eerie atmosphere, and the feeling of being completely helpless. It's a terrifying thought. These unbelievable true horror stories will push you to the edge of your seat. They are not for the faint of heart, so proceed with caution. You'll encounter events that are hard to comprehend, and the fear that comes with them is very real. The darkness that surrounds us can be overwhelming, and it's in these moments that fear takes over. We try to make sense of it all, but sometimes the truth is too terrifying to confront. That's what makes these stories so captivating. They're a reflection of our deepest, darkest fears. Our minds are wired to fear the unknown, and it's this fear that I'm about to tap into. By sharing these stories, I hope to take you on a journey into the heart of horror, where the lines between reality and nightmare are blurred. The challenge of understanding the unknown is a daunting one. It's a journey into the depths of human fear, where the rational and irrational coexist. As we explore these stories, you'll begin to realize that the truth is often stranger than fiction. In many cases, the events that unfold are beyond our control. The fear that grips us is primal, and it's this fear that I'm about to unleash. Get ready to experience the thrill of the unknown, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. But what drives this fear? Is it the unknown itself, or is it our inability to comprehend it? The answer lies in the stories themselves. By examining these events, we can begin to understand the nature of fear and why it affects us so deeply. One of the most terrifying aspects of these stories is their unpredictability. You never know what's coming next, and that's what makes them so unsettling. The fear of the unknown is a powerful force, and it's this force that I'm about to harness. As I share these stories with you, I want you to imagine yourself in the shoes of those who lived through them. Feel their fear, their anxiety, and their desperation. By doing so, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the human experience and the power of fear. The first story is about a family who moved into a new home, only to discover that it was haunted by a malevolent spirit. Doors would slam shut on their own, and strange noises echoed through the halls at night. It's a classic tale of horror, but the events that unfolded were all too real. The family tried to brush it off as a prank, but deep down, they knew something was off. That was until they started experiencing things they couldn't explain. It was then that they realized they were not alone in the house. Another story is about a group of friends who went on a camping trip, only to find themselves face to face with a mysterious figure in the woods. What started as a fun adventure quickly turned into a nightmare. The figure was tall, imposing, and seemed to be watching them with an unblinking gaze. The friends tried to run, but their flashlights died, plunging them into darkness. It was then that they realized they were completely at the mercy of this mysterious entity. Then there's the story of a woman who woke up to find a stranger in her bedroom. He was standing over her, watching her with an unnerving intensity. She froze, unable to move or speak. The stranger didn't say a word, but his presence was palpable. It was as if he was savoring the moment, enjoying her fear. And then, just as suddenly as he appeared, he vanished. These stories are not for the faint of heart. They're intense, they're disturbing, and they're very real. But it's in these moments that we're reminded of the power of fear and the unknown. The most terrifying moments from these stories are the ones that leave you on the edge of your seat. They're the moments where suspense peaks, and you're left wondering what will happen next. In each of these stories, there's a moment where the protagonist is faced with an impossible decision. Do they try to escape, or do they succumb to their fears? The answer is never clear-cut, and that's what makes these stories so compelling. As I wrap up this compilation of unbelievable true horror stories, I want to reflect on the nature of fear and the unknown. It's a complex and multifaceted force that affects us all. Fear is what drives us to be cautious, to be vigilant, and to be prepared for the worst. But it's also what makes life exciting, what pushes us to take risks, and what allows us to grow. If you made it through this hour-long compilation without jumping out of your seat, congratulations. But I know that these stories will stay with you long after the video ends. If you enjoyed these unbelievable true horror stories, be sure to check out another horror-themed video on my channel. And if you have a story to share, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.